Peace and harmony, family. So today in this video, I'm just showing you guys what I do during my weekly spiritual routine as far as my womb care. And I will also be giving you guys a few womb wisdom that I have learned from this process as well, because I get a lot of downloads from just doing this spiritual ritual for myself, and it has opened me up in many ways of healing, because we have to understand that Yoni steaming is not just something that is done physically to make us feel good, but it's also a spiritual practice. And when we talk about spiritual practice, the spirit is breath, so to breathe. And during this practice, I also learned how to incorporate breathing into my womb so that I can better bring life and bring love and happiness, or whatever abundance or prosperity that I'm wanting for myself. I learned how to breathe and bring life into me. So I'm going to be sharing some womb wisdom that I received from here. And if you goddesses want me to do another video showing you how I set up and what I'm actually doing in the process of my Yoni steaming, from the music, the candles, the lights, everything, how to really set up that intimate space for yourself, just let me know in the comment section and I will definitely do that for you. The very first womb wisdom that I received was rites of passage. It just came to me so clearly, and I was like, rites of passage, okay, what's that? And when I started to research, and I'm like, wow, so it's an experience that marks a major milestone or just a major change in that person's life. And the first thing that came to my mind was a young girl receiving her menstrual period. And as women in society, we downplay that so bad. We downplay the feminine essence that we bring. We downplay pregnancy. We downplay everything when it comes to a woman. And when I learned that this is part of rites of passage that needs to be taught to young women today, so many women that don't even know what a womb is. And I've had plenty of those conversations, and it blows my mind. So that's why I love doing Yoni steams. It not only clears the blockages physically, but it clears blockages mentally and spiritually. And I already have a video talking about Yoni steaming, but if I need to go in depth, I will. And this is something that we need to show our young ladies how to do, so that they can understand rather that feminine essence that they hold, because it is truly a gift in its own essence. The second thing that I learned during this spiritual practice as well is spiritual hygiene. When a woman knows how to take care of her spiritual hygiene, she knows how to take care of her feminine hygiene. Spiritual hygiene is how you keep your spirit up, how you maintain that. And for women today, when we connect truly to our womb, which is part of our breath, which is life, where we birth life, where we breathe life, when we start doing breath work with our womb, that opens us up to so much healing. We can break generational curses. We don't have to deal with dis-ease, because your womb will start talking to you. All types of emotions and just feelings and memories will come up, because that's where we store everything. So we have to connect to her. The third thing that I learned is that your womb is your mind and your mind is your womb. Whatever you feed your womb, you feed your mind. Whatever you feed your mind, you feed your womb. Whether that is spiritually, mentally, or physically, it literally feeds each other. That's why it's important that we teach our young ladies the importance of what we eat affects our womb, who we let into our womb affects our womb, what knowledge we put into ourselves, it goes into our womb. So education and knowledge is key. And finally, I think this is the most important womb wisdom that I have learned so far, which is learning that this is the first place where you are a student and a teacher for yourself. And by that, I truly mean that it is a learning experience, so where you're unlearning and you're relearning the very essence of you, which makes you a woman. This is truly where we master ourselves. We learn our emotions, how to be vulnerable, We learn how to trust ourselves, be open and honest with ourselves. We learn to be safe here and appreciate this essence of us that makes us a woman. And with that being said, family, if you learned something from this video, make sure to drop some roses, peace and harmony, and love. Mwah.